Welcome to my dear student. Today we are going to discuss about first chapter of class 11th, unit and measurement. In that chapter we have to first study what is the physical quantity. Physical quantity, measurable natural things are known as the physical quantity. Measurable natural things which we can measure directly or indirectly is called physical quantity. As for example, mass, length, time, velocity, acceleration, displacement, etc. is the physical quantity. Things which we cannot measure is not a physical quantity. As for example, sadness inside you or happiness inside you or me, not a physical quantity. Okay. Now, why the measurement is need? So, need of the measurement. Suppose a body which has mass 10 kg, here kg is the unit and 10 is the magnitude. 10 kg, it is a quantity, here kg is the unit and 10 is the magnitude. By knowing 1 kg which is standard, the value of 1 kg is internationally accepted, is how much we can compare that 10 kg body is 10 times more than 1 kg. 1 kg is standard to us. Now 10 times of 1 kg is 10 kg. So we need measurement. That's why we have to need measurement. The physics is a measurable subject. Now we are going to discuss about types of the physical quantity. Physical quantity is two types: fundamental quantity, and second is derived quantity. Now we are going to discuss about fundamental quantity. Fundamental quantity. The quantity which independent of other quantity is called fundamental quantity. As for example, mass, length, time, temperature, etc. There are such kind of the 7 fundamental quantity in the world. Those quantity: mass, length, time, temperature, current, luminous intensity, such kind of quantity independent of the other quantity, they are individual. Now, derived quantity. Derived quantity. The quantity which depend on fundamental quantities is called derived quantity. As for example, if we talking about area is the derived quantity. So area, we know area is length into breadth. Length into breadth. So here length is length, breadth also length. So area is depend on product of length into length. Length is the fundamental, breadth also length is the fundamental quantity. So here two fundamental quantity make area. So area is the derived quantity. Now if we take second example, volume. This is length into breadth into height. Here length is length, breadth also a length, height it is also a length. So length into length, which is make volume. So volume is a derived quantity which is depend on 3 length. So it is a derived quantity. If we take third example, which is the density. Dear student, we know density is equals to mass divided by volume. Here mass is the fundamental quantity, volume is derived quantity, so density also it will be derived quantity because it is equals to mass by length into breadth into height. So all of those mass, length, breadth, height, length, breadth and height, all of those is length fundamental quantity, mass also fundamental. So density is depend on combination of those fundamental quantity. So density is derived quantity. Now if we take another example, velocity. Velocity is equals to displacement by time. Now displacement is length, which is the fundamental quantity, time it is fundamental quantity, so velocity is a derived quantity. Now if we take another example, example number 5, which is acceleration. Acceleration it is equals to change in velocity by time. Change in velocity by time or velocity by time. Now, velocity is a derived quantity, time is fundamental quantity, so acceleration also derived quantity because it is displacement by time square. Acceleration is derived quantity which is depend on displacement which is fundamental quantity, time which is also fundamental quantity. So all of those example is the derived quantity. Thank you.